orphans, dropouts, and self-made men. The first McDonald's was so successful that other restaurant owners were soon visiting it, taking notes and opening places just like it. Our food was exactly the same as McDonald's, the founder of a rival fast food chain later admitted. If I had looked at McDonald's and saw someone flipping hamburgers while he was hanging by his feet, I would have copied it. Carl Karcher drove to the new McDonald's from Anaheim, California, where he ran Carl's Drive-In Barbecue. After seeing the long lines of people waiting to eat McDonald's 15-cent burgers, he went home and opened his own self-service restaurant, naming it Carl's Jr. Keith G. Kramer, the owner of Keith's Drive-In restaurant in Daytona Beach, Florida, heard about the McDonald's brothers, flew to California, ate at their restaurant, returned home, and with his father-in-law, opened the first Insta-Burger King. Glenn W. Bell Jr. fought in World War II, came back to California, and ate at the new McDonald's. He decided to copy it and use the kitchen's assembly line system to make Mexican food. The restaurant chain he founded came to be known as Taco Bell.
Oh, not popular. That stuff is disgusting. No,
the people who started America's mighty fast food company weren't rich or famous. They didn't work for banks or corporations. Most of them never went to college. They were self-made men who worked hard and took risks to pursue their dreams. They were door-to-door salesmen, orphans, and high school dropouts. They were true entrepreneurs.
Door to what?
William Rosenberg dropped out of school at the age of 14, delivered telegrams for Western Union, drove an ice cream truck, and worked as a door-to-door salesman, sold sandwiches and coffee to factory workers in Boston, and then opened a small donut shop. He named it Dunkin' Donuts. Dave Thomas started working in a restaurant at the age of 12. He left his adoptive father, took a room at the YMCA, dropped out of school at 15, served as a busboy and cook, and later he opened his own fast food place in Columbus, Ohio, calling it Wendy's Old Fashioned Hamburgers Restaurant. Thomas S. Monahan spent much of his childhood in a Catholic orphanage and a series of foster homes, barely graduated from high school, joined the Marines, and bought a pizzeria with his brother, I don't know how to say his name, Ysalanti, in Ysalanti, Michigan, getting hold of the restaurant with a first payment of just $75. 8 months later, his brother decided to quit, accepting a used Volkswagen Beetle for his share of the business, which was soon called Domino's Pizza. At the age of 17, Frederick DeLuca borrowed $1,000 from a family friend and opened a sandwich shop in Bridgeport, Connecticut. He named it Subway. So all this, in other words, what they're really just trying to get us to understand is that these fast food starters, right, were just hardworking men who wanted to make some money, so they opened these stores. It's really all these names that they're giving us. We don't need to memorize them. We just need to know that they were hardworking men, okay? Because they gave us a lot of pizza, different places. The story of Harlan Sanders is perhaps the most remarkable. Sanders left school at the age of 12, worked as a farmhand, a mule tender, a railway fireman.
A what?
Railway fireman. It's like somebody who put fires out at like railroads.
Oh, yeah.
Or used the railroad to get to fires.
Uh-huh.
At various times, he worked as a lawyer without having a law degree and delivered babies without having a medical degree. He sold insurance door to door, sold Michelin tires, operated a gas station in Corbin, Kentucky. He served home-cooked food at a small dining room table in the back of the gas station, later opened a popular restaurant and motel, and had to sell them both to pay off debts. At the age of 65, Sanders became a traveling salesman once again, offering restaurant owners the secret recipe for his fried chicken.
Oh, KFC?
Yes. The first Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant opened in 1952 near Salt Lake City, Utah. Lacking money to promote the restaurant, Sanders dressed up like a Kentucky colonial, wearing a white suit and a black string tie. The outfit gained a lot of attention, and Sanders helped turn KFC into the largest fast food chicken chain. His smiling face and Kentucky colonial outfit now appear on the restaurant signs and fried chicken buckets all over the world. But the truth is, Colonial Sanders never served in the military. He just liked to dress up like a colonial.